So we have the Environment Filterless Extract Fan. In this range we'll have a couple of different models, but here we have the model, just simply the 230 volt model with pull cord. Pull cord just boosts, and then it's activated then at like 30 litres a second for a bathroom or 60 litres a second for a kitchen setup. So it runs away continuously. It's running at a gentle trickle movement of air. I can feel it on my hand there at the minute. Once it senses moisture, then it activates, runs at a higher rate, and then drops back down to its normal running rate. This is a fan called a centrifugal fan. So again, the front design of the cover is designed to pull air in a circular motion, in a cyclonic motion, into the impeller. And I must say, once I take the front cover off, there's an isolator, there's a little magnet connection in behind that activates once its contact is made. So it isolates, so it's sort of safe to work with because it is an electrical product. There's an impeller that can be pinched and taken out very simply. And this, as you can imagine, would get quite dirty as dust and grime and moisture-laden air builds upon it. So it can be taken out, put into a washing machine, cleaned in the sink, wee toothbrush, and get into the grooves, and then put back in. The sensing air technology has to get into the little hole within the back of the impeller that senses the moisture. So it's great at a service point to clean it, maybe with a cotton bud or whatever, but just make sure it's all clean and nice and fresh. The impeller and then the wee airstream hole kept clean. The impeller's turning upon the mechanism. The cartridge itself can be taken out. So this fan has been on the go for an awful long time now. Environment keep upgrading the technology, but they've always kept the carcass of the main body the same, because if this went into a house and maybe there was tiles had gone in around it, God forbid anything went wrong, this cartridge could be taken out and simply replaced with little or no interference to the user. So it was taken out and taken apart from the electrics, put back together, and then put back in again. And then there's 4 screw holes. It's worth noting that all the electronics within it, are all completely sealed. So there's moisture completely sealed compartment in at the back. And there's 3 holes there, and at installation there's grommets, black grommets within the filterless fan packaging, and those grommets need to be in place once the screws are attached to the wall. A moisture pad needs to be formed, so behind this moisture pad there's switches that allow you to set it onto the kitchen setting or the bathroom setting. Then the moisture pad must go over that to protect that compartment. Then it's put back together again using the wee impeller just lined up. You'll hear it coming on again as the magnetic catch is formed. And then again you'll hear from the pull string. And the rate of the fan then is adjusted. Back onto our weighted ball, pull string activated. And that is our filterless fan from Environment, and hopefully that explains this product. Filterless fan running on boost, but when I put a wee bit of steam against it, you'll hear it going up in the boost. You hear it ramping up. Then you hear it slowing down again. And it's slowing back down. Have a try to boost it up slightly with the weighted ball in it. And this is giving you the sort of mock setup of a shower running and the filterless fan sensing the moisture content in the air, ramping up to deal with it, and then very slowly ramping back down. So the filterless fan actually has a variable speed switch, a variable speed motor, Environment's IntelliTrack humidity technology, and a variable speed motor that slows down and speeds up to suit. And you can see when it's running on the gentle background rate, it's only moving enough so that it senses the air in the atmosphere. But once it senses enough air, it ramps up that much that it then deals with the moisture laden air at source.